Ohio officials, you have a big problem. I emailed this video to state officials in my home state of Ohio in an attempt to open up dialogue regarding the falsifying of my birth record and the death of my mother in 1964. I was told that this woman that you're looking at in this photo was my grandmother and that she died in May 1964. Now, this is my mother, and I got the DNA proof, as I said all along, that officials were involved in a massive cover-up. Ancestry DNA has found my mother's nephew, my mother's half-nephew, okay? My mother had two half-siblings. Let's move on. This is the obituary for my mother, published by the Toledo Blade newspaper on May 11th, 1964, on page 16. And you see I have highlighted right there my mother's two sisters, Luella Henderson and Carolyn Anderson. And of course, the obituary already says that Luther Brown is, the father. So it's on the mother's side. Okay, my mom had a different mom. Let's move on. This is a printout of my ancestry DNA matches right here. I have more than 700 cousins, and Jerry Anderson is listed number 2. For whatever reason, the Y is not there, but that's him. I called down to Atlanta, spoke to my cousin, and it's been confirmed this is Aunt Carolyn's son. So this is my mother's half-nephew, and this is my half-first cousin. Watch this. Me and my cousin Jerry share 347 centimorgans across 20 segments. All right, 347. Watch this. I want you guys to go to DNA Detectives Autosoma Statistics chart. They're well respected in the DNA community. And you see right there, group F. You see the range for a half-second cousin is 30 to 215. So this proves right there that me and Jerry are definitely closer to half-second cousins, okay? We're talking about a first cousin. And this proves that the woman listed on my birth certificate, you cannot be my mother, okay? There's no way. And this proves, like I said all along, that officials are involved, okay? See there? It's the third box from the bottom. Half-second cousin in the range, 30 to 215, okay? This is my half-first cousin. Watch this. This is my Aunt Carolyn. God rest her soul. She was born in 1933, and my Aunt Carolyn passed on February 3rd, 2019, okay? So she was born April 23rd, 1933. Watch this. When you look at my mother's death certificate, published by Lucas County officials there in Toledo, Ohio, you see right there, my mom's mom was Willie Bell Gray. That's my maternal grandmother, Willie Bell Gray. And there's Luther Brown, my maternal grandfather. Okay, watch this. Willie Bell Gray. My maternal grandmother passed on March 29th, 1928. She was only 20 years of age. You see right there, she is married to my grandfather, Luther Brown. And the cause of death was listed as tuberculosis. Okay, on her death certificate, it lists my grandmother's parents. So these are my great-grandparents. You see Jesse and Lula. Okay, watch this. Here's a 1920 census. Okay, and there she is, Willie Bell Gray, with her parents, Lula and Jesse Gray. Okay, and I knew this in 2014. Okay, so I've been tracing this bloodline for a long time. Here's a 1930 census. Elizabeth Brown, that's my mom. When she was a child, that's her maiden name, Brown. Of course, she was a child. Excuse me. And you see right there, granddaughter, and she's linked right there with her grandparents, Jesse and Lula Gray. Again, this dates back to 2014. That explains when Uncle Hubert filed his divorce petition in 1968, he states in paragraph number 2 that he had 2 children with Anna Lois, and one of them was age 2, named Allison, and his other daughter was age 3. Okay, if she's 3 in the year's 1968, that means she was born in 65, okay? So that's the year I'm supposed to be born in. In other words, Uncle Hubert was telling on her. Here's Anna's response, and she agreed to it. You see that? Admits to the marriage and residence and birth of the children. She didn't say anything about, hold up, you forgot to mention our junior. That explains, when you look at my birth certificate, signed March 1st. My date of birth is supposed to be 3/2/65. Look at the signature. Carl L. Armstrong. Here's another birth certificate. They don't match. Okay? They don't match. Okay? My serological date says August 64. I ordered this DNA test on May 9th, 2017 because that's the date that's listed on my mother's death certificate. And look how the Most High God lined it up. Thank you for watching this video, and all praises to the Most High God.